Hello everybody, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody staying warm? Alright guys, I'm almost ready. If the first person wants to drop their name and birthday, they can be the first one on the list for tonight. How's everybody doing? Hey, Angelique. 229.
Hello. Discover here.
Alright. Angelique, if you can do me a favor, if you can write in caps, just so it's easier for me to find you throughout the live. And then let me know, hey Ricky. And let me know what you want to know, babe.
One more time. You match all the cash back you earned at the end of your first year automatically. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
Let me go back up because I hate remembering the username. So Angelique 229. Love reading. Okay. You got it. All right, Spirit, can we please get some information for Angelique, birthday 229, please? Oh, God. Are you nervous, Angelique? My cards are flying. Hold on, let me pull it together. For Angelique. Okay. Angelique, are you ready? Can I ask you, before we even get into the whole reading, before I dive and let you know exactly what I see, are you single at the moment or are you in a relationship? The only reason I'm asking that is because I am seeing the Fool card and I am seeing the Lover's card in reverse. And just before I dived in deeply with that, I kind of just wanted to tap in. It's complicated. Okay, well, this is what I'm seeing. So I am seeing the Fool card. I am seeing the Nostalgia card as well. So this could be somebody from the past. But the Lover's card that's in reverse to me is signifying almost like an unhealthy sex life. Single. Okay. Well, if you're hooking up with somebody, or if there's somebody in your life that is from the past, I am kind of almost getting that warning with that new leap of faith, with that new relationship. Just kind of be cautious about it. That Lovers card in reverse is kind of like I said, it's kind of like a like an unhealthy sex life type of vibe that I get with it. You know, I'm also seeing the Ace of Wands, and it seems like it's a new relationship that could be forming, but I'm not seeing it being a very good start. I am seeing the Tower card in reverse. So it doesn't mean that it's going to be like a regular Tower card where it's like a knockout drag ass collapse of situations in your life, but it just means to kind of keep an eye out for it. I am seeing the King of Cups, so this could be somebody that you really do want to have a relationship with, and that you do want them to be your romantic partner, but I'm also seeing the Devil. So if there's a relationship that's brewing, or if there's a relationship that's about to start in the future with somebody from your past, because like I said, I got that nostalgic card, and that to me is always like an indicator from somebody from the past, I would be a little careful about it, because I do feel like Spirit is telling me that you want to have that relationship and have that feeling of completion and have that feeling that this is like your next big chapter, but I have a very strong warning that it's not. Let me ask some more questions. So far it's not looking so good, but this could just be, like I said, an indicator of this first relationship that's about to come into your life. So let's just kind of dive in a little bit deeper. Hold on. Angelique, Spirit, 229. Can we get clarification on this, please? Okay, so when I asked Spirit to kind of clarify, I do see Spirit kind of telling me that you're wanting to have to defend yourself in a relationship. Yes, with my child's father. Okay. I see you defending yourself in a relationship, and I see the Sadness card. So I see it being something that you're working really hard to accomplish and to make healthy and to make whole, but it's devastating because it's just slipping through your hands. It's not really coming out the way it should be. He is your ideal romantic partner. This is the King of Cups. This is not a new love. This is somebody who you want them to be the marriage material. He's in and out. You know, and the Devil, that negativity. So, I mean, if it's something that, you know, he deals with just being like a toxic personality, or, you know, maybe drugs and alcohol is a part of it. But I definitely see it being a lot more distress than positivity in the relationship. But I do see you're wanting success. I do see you wanting the whole picture perfect. You got the World card, like it's something that you really want to make whole, but it's just, Spirit's just telling me that it's unhealthy. It's toxic, and it's not gonna really pan out. Let me dive in a little deeper. Spirit, can we please get confirmation on Angelique's child's father and her relationship, please? Where is it going? Can we please get some insight? So I am seeing the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups reverse, and to me it feels like you kind of always wanted like this picture perfect love life with this person, but that Three of Cups card upside down almost signifies to me that maybe cheating has been a factor in the past. Let me ask again. Spirit, can we please get more confirmation on Angelique and her significant other or her child's father's relationship, please? Yeah, okay. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Can we please confirm on Angelique's next path? Let's start there. Where should Angelique take this relationship, and how should she guide her new love life, please? Can we get some spiritual advice for Angelique? Okay, so Spirit does want me to tell you that if you continue to put a lot of effort into this relationship, the only thing that you're going to get out of it is heartache and bad news. You got the Page of Wands in reverse. So Spirit does want to just kind of reconfirm the fact that it's just not working right now. You know, if this is kind of devastating and this is something that you really wanted to work out, I definitely don't feel like this is right timing. I probably wouldn't even consider jumping into this relationship again for another, I'm hearing the word, the number 10, almost like 10 years. But, I mean, 10 years is a long time. I think it might just be best to put it at bed and just kind of let it go for right now, because Spirit just wants you to know that if you do continue to work hard in this, all you're going to do is just be betrayed and backstabbed. And unfortunately, I'm not really seeing any type of signal of new love coming in right now, Angelique. So this could just be a very important healing phase for you. So if it's really overwhelming and if it's, you're very welcome. If it's really hard for you, just know that, I mean, I'm not getting an indicator of new love right now, which means that you just need to heal before Spirit sends somebody into your life. Let's ask a little bit more and then I'll move on to my next one, okay? Any last spiritual advice for Angelique? Birthday 229 Spirit, please. Yeah, Spirit came back with the Nostalgia card again and the Four of Cups reversed. So I think it's just more so Spirit just wanted to confirm that we are talking about your child's father from the past. And I'm almost getting the sense that he's one to never to be satisfied. You know, he's constantly going to be bored. He's going to be constantly, I don't think it has anything to do with you, Angelique. I think he's just one of those personalities that constantly needs to have the thrill and will always be bored with this life. Yeah, he's got the 10 of Cups in reverse, so he's fucking up his own life. It has nothing to do with you. He's somebody that you cannot make happy. Yeah, I'm getting the Fool in reverse, so definitely just kind of take a step back. Don't leap into anything coming up anytime too soon. Definitely take your time on this one, Angelique, and just Spirit's going to let everything play out when it's supposed to play out. But definitely big warning is to just kind of heal. I'm hearing that you just need to heal. Take time to heal, and then everything's going to work out and smooth out, okay? I hope that helped. I didn't mean to pick up on your child's father, but sometimes that's just how it happens. I got you, Mariam. Give me 1 second, okay? Will I get married to my boyfriend this year, please? Okay. Stay tight. If you can, Mariam, write in caps for me, just so it's easier for me to find you. And then after I get done with Mariam, I'll go with my next one. Mariam, I'm also going to need your birthday too, please, when you're ready. Okay, where's my Mariam? Mariam, August 15th. Thank you. And what was the question? You want to know if you're going to get married to your boyfriend this year? Mariam, August 15th. Will her and her boyfriend get married this year? Mariam, will Mariam and her boyfriend get married this year, Spirit? Will Mariam and her boyfriend get married this year, Spirit? All right, Mariam. What I'm seeing is I am seeing the Four of Wands. I am seeing stability. I am seeing tradition. I am seeing the home life. However, I am seeing the Hangman. And the Hangman to me is not the right time. I feel like Spirit wants you to be patient. I do see a little bit of disruption with finances. I am getting the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. There could be some loss of money coming up. There could be losing a job, you know, a financial setback. There could be reasons why your significant other is not going to propose to you or want to get married to you this year. But Spirit, the first card that did pop out was that Four of Wands. I do see it being a strong relationship. But I feel like you're gonna have a hard decision to make. I feel like this is something that you're kind of really wanting, and you're really wanting to execute it. And Spirit's given me the Five of Wands, which is like the ego battle. I think that you need to kind of tame it down a little bit. If this is somebody who you really care about and you really want to marry, you got to understand something is about to happen. It's like I said, you got the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's going to be a little bit of a financial setback. You know, maybe this person's not saving like they should, and they want and have this eye of what kind of ring they want to get you or how they want to do it. So, you know, that Hangman card really means that you just need to be patient and kind of like almost like the Jesus take the wheel card. Like you just really need to kind of sit back and just kind of plateau for a little bit, because I don't see it happening this year. I see, unfortunately, those big change of events happening very quickly. Hey, Emily, these are free readings at the moment. But I do see a lot of this, these things happening very fast. Let me ask Spirit to clarify. Spirit, can we get a little bit more information on Mariam's situation with this love? Oh, it's okay. Sorry. So basically, okay, well, the first part of the message, and keep in mind too, for some reason, if this glitches, I'm going to put the reading on YouTube later, so you can always revert back to it. But basically, Spirit's telling me that I don't see it happening this year. I am seeing a financial setback is what I got. And I do see the Two of Swords coming up. Like there's a big tough decision that you're going to have to make, Mariam. When I asked Spirit to clarify that, I did get the Knight of Cups and I did get the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, that definitely to me is an indicator of a new love stepping into your life. What's the situation with that? Because that to me almost tells me that your significant other isn't really progressing at the rate that you want them to, and there could be somebody that's going to be stepping in and stealing you, to be honest. Yeah. That's why I was like, I need you to kind of clarify a little bit if something's, but I can stay with him. I see the foundation. I see the success of the relationship. I see it not happening as fast as you want. I wouldn't say it's going to happen this year. I am seeing a financial setback and that being the reason. But I do see a Knight of Cups and I do see an Ace of Cups as well. So if nobody is trying to reach out to you now or to make any moves, that's fine, but you just need to kind of keep your eyes on the prize. If you're happy with your relationship and you want this to work and you want marriage, you need to be patient. But I do see almost temptation coming in. I do see it happening. Not saying that you're going to cheat, but just keep your eyes open for indicators like that. Spirit, can I get some more? So just patience. I really love him. I would be patient. If you really love him and you want to make it work, I do. I just, like I said, I do see a little bit of a financial setback. I see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, I mean, there's going to be a setback of some kind, and that's the reason why I don't see it happening this year. Just be careful. I mean, there's nothing better for some people than to ruin a happy relationship just for, you know, shits and giggles. So just remember that. Okay, yeah, I did get the Fool in reverse, so just not right timing. Not a right time to kind of jump into that just yet. Spirit is reconfirming that. Anything else for Mariam, Spirit, please? Anything else for Mariam in her love life with her significant other? You know, the second time I picked up the Knight of Cups, Mariam, that's a new love coming in, and I do see it followed with the Ten of Wands, so that's kind of more so like a burdensome. Somebody might be trying to come in between you and your relationship, and it might be overwhelming and giving you a lot of anxiety. You probably are going to get to a point where you feel like they're wanting you to cheat and you want to stay loyal. Communicate with your significant other. Be honest, be truthful. If this is a relationship that you really want marriage out of and you really love your significant other, be honest. When this third person comes in, definitely just shut it down immediately. Okay. That's the second time I got that, so that's a very strong warning. I'm not saying anything's happening now or, you know, you're just not paying attention, but this is something that could be projected for the future, so just keep your eyes open, okay? I hope that helped. The big key, though, is the Hangman, Mariam. That Hangman is a plateau card. Just be patient. Just surrender to timing and the way things play out naturally, okay? You're very welcome. I hope that helped. Okay. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much. You are so very welcome. Is it Rowena? Rowena? Am I going to get over my twin loss? Will the relationship with my baby daddy work out? Is your flame twin, is it your child's father? Is it the baby daddy? Rowena. Yes, it's the baby daddy of my twins. Okay, go ahead and give me, is it Rowena? I want to pronounce it right. I don't like to butcher it. And then give me your birthday, please. Oh, that feels heavy already, and I haven't even done the cards yet. Thank you. My mom got these from the Bahamas, and I swear it's like the only earrings I wear. Rowena is fine. I was born January 10th, 1997. Okay. Spirit, can we please get confirmation on Rowena's relationship with her twin's father, please? And if I'm butchering her name, I apologize. Please don't hate me. Rowena. Grammar was never my best subject in school. Okay, and if you can, Rowena, please write in caps. It makes it easier for me. I'm kind of dyslexic, so it kind of helps me just stand out and communicate with you. Oh, sorry, I'm from the Netherlands. Oh, it's okay. It's a beautiful name. I just don't want to butcher it. All right, January 10th, please, Spirit, can we get confirmation on her twin's father? Thank you very much. Yeah, it makes it so much easier, especially with the live when it's going. It pops out and I can pick up on it better. Okay. All right, Spirit, we need confirmation on her child's father. Where's this relationship going? What is the outcome, Spirit? Okay, you ready? So Spirit is showing me that you have been devoting a lot of time with this person. You got the King of Cups, which is your ideal romantic partner. Spirit has showed me that you are trying very hard to God damn, I can never get these cards right. That you are devoting yourself highly to him. You're putting a lot of effort into this relationship. You got the Seven of Pentacles, and I just feel like Spirit wants to reiterate the fact that you are putting in 110% into this relationship, and your idea of this person as being your ideal romantic partner, but I'm not really seeing that. Spirit does want me to tell you that you have good news coming ahead. You have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is kind of like that ace card, almost kind of to let you know that there's other things that are coming up and that are brewing in the future. I am seeing the Emperor card. I do see a new suitor coming into your life that is going to be bringing you happiness. So I don't necessarily see this working out with the child's father. I also saw the Three of Wands in reverse when I transitioned from that one reading to the next right after the Page of Cups. And that's basically kind of telling me that when everything takes a turn for the worst, I do see that Emperor card, that person coming into your life, a very strong individual, somebody who is an entrepreneur of a sort. very strong, very somebody that's going to want to help you and take care of you and your family. That Six of Pentacles is almost like it's kind of like a charity card, but it's basically more like a financial help, giving back, wanting to cater. So I definitely do see you devoting a lot of this time and energy into the child's, or two children. I don't know if it's just the set of twins, but the twins' father. And you just giving a whole bunch of your energy and it not really kind of paying off. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but like I said, Spirit does want to let you know that there is good news coming forward, and you are going to be getting that Emperor card. So the Emperor card to me, like I said, when all is hitting the fan, I do see the happiness. I do see happiness with this new suitor that's coming into your life. But more importantly, this person really wants to take care of you. This person wants to financially help you. Wow, I really am doing everything for this relationship, and it means I'm afraid to tell the truth. Yeah, I mean, I see it. I mean, because that's basically how I communicate with Spirit. I ask for a rundown, and then I ask for the outcome, and that card came out in between, which was the good news. So, I mean, Spirit is telling me that you have been devoting so much into this, and you've been waiting for it to blossom, and you almost have that old school mentality, like, you know, we get married or we're in relationships and we have children with somebody and we need to make it work and then continue to make it work. And then if it doesn't work, just try harder and harder. And I just don't see that happening with your situation. I definitely see it blowing up. But like I said, I do see it transitioning into somebody stepping into your life and wanting to take care of you and your family, meaning you and the twins. So I do see that. Let me ask Spirit to clarify some more. Spirit, could we please get some more clarification on Rowena's relationship with her twin's father, please? You know, I got the Page of Cups again, so this is another indicator from Spirit telling me that you have good news coming. I do see, I'm seeing a new relationship coming in the future. After all this chaotic mess, I am seeing the Lover's card. I'm seeing that high sex drive of a relationship. I see it being passionate, hot, and heavy. I see the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, really kind of the new person stepping in and being very devoted. Really reaching out to you, chasing you. This isn't going to be somebody where you're going to be looking and having the wandering eyes. Someone's going to be seeking you out. Someone has their eye on you. And when the opportunity is right, Spirit's going to send this person into your life. It's going to be a very healthy transition. Yeah, I'm also seeing the Seven of Cups, which is going to be a lot of choices and opportunities coming up. I mean, yeah. Spirit, a little more confirmation, please. A little more clarity. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the Queen of Wands as well, Rowena, and that's basically just you are going to be in control of this transition. You're going to be able to manifest exactly what you want. If you are trying very hard to picture this life with your child's father and you're trying to just imagine a picture perfect life with him, I'm not seeing that work out, but I am seeing all of those hopes and desires coming through in this next manifestation partner that you're coming up with. So just be very clear to the universe exactly what you want, how you want to be treated, how you want to be talked to, what your dream home is going to look like. And I really do foresee it all panning out in your favor. Yeah, you got the Star card. So after that very traumatic ending with the relationship, everything's going to fizzle out and you're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out in your favor. You're going to shine and you're going to have that tranquility, almost like that peace. I really hope I am going to be strong enough to go. It's going to be the hardest thing that you'll ever have to do. When you have children with somebody and you are projecting to spend the rest of your life with that person, because we just don't have children with people just to have children. I mean, sometimes it does happen, but when you realize that it's not going to work out and you make that turn of those events in your life to move forward, it's going to be a very bumpy road. It's going to be very, very hard. But once you do it, you can do anything. I mean, this is like one of the most hardest things in life that you'll ever have to go through. But I am seeing a perfect suitor coming in right afterwards. So be patient. Yeah, that I just pulled out one last card. It was the Ace of Cups. So that's definitely new love. So be patient. I know it's probably not something that you want to hear just yet or think about, because obviously you're still projecting everything to happen with your child's father and how that's going to pan out, but you got better options coming your way. A lot better opportunities. Somebody that's going to respect you and take care of you and wants to uplift you. I hope that helped. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Good. Good. Okay. Let's see. Who is next? Mimi, did Charles ever have romantic feelings for me? Mimi, can you write in caps and give me your birthday, please? Thank you for the likes, guys. It makes me so happy. December 5th. Mimi, December 5th. Did Charles ever have feelings for her? Give me a second, Mimi. I have to go through and reshuffle my cards, okay? Give me 1 second. But yes, please write in caps and it'll make it easier for me to find you throughout the live, please. Did Charles ever have feelings for Mimi Spirit? Thank you, Lebeo. Good evening, Priscilla. All right, back to Mimi. Spirit, did Charles ever have any emotional feelings for her? Can we please get clarification on Charles' energy? All right, Mimi. So when I asked Spirit if Charles had any emotional feelings toward you, I do feel like there was something there, but the biggest thing that I'm feeling from Spirit is that the mentality of Charles is, I wouldn't say it was like a young mentality, but almost like they have a lot going on in their life right now. I am seeing the Ace of Wands. He had a lot of very busy in the head, very all over the place. I see it was kind of burdensome for Charles to want to think about having a relationship. I see a lot of different options. Maybe this is a lot of people throwing themselves at him and him just not wanting to commit. I do believe it was a hard decision if this was a relationship that got started but ended quickly between you two, or maybe it was something that was short-lived, but I do see it was a very hard decision for Charles to make. But yet again, I'm seeing that Ace of Wands. He just had a lot of different opportunities coming his way. Very smart, intellectual person. I am seeing the Queen of Pentacles as well. This could have just been maybe the fact that you are on a financial streak with yourself, and maybe it might have been a little intimidating for him, and maybe this person just didn't want to jump in anything too quickly with you. But I'm kind of feeling almost like it wasn't the fact that he did or didn't have feelings for you. It was just almost like an ADD personality. Like he just had so many different opportunities presented to him. He just didn't want to hone in on just you. Let me ask Spirit to confirm. Spirit, can we get some more clarification on Charles' feeling? Honestly, we're only just friends. I'm seeing a busy. I'm seeing a busy personality. Having a lot of options. That Seven of Cups is the indicator of having a lot of choices. How does Charles feel about her, Spirit? Please confirm. I mean, what kind of person is Charles? I'm seeing the Hermit card, and I'm also seeing the this Ten of Wands again. So I'm getting the Ten of Wands twice. This seems like a very stressed out individual. I mean, friends, relationship or no relationship, I'm just trying to pick up on the energy of just Charles in general, and I'm just feeling like he's got a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. I feel like he's very stressed out. He's going into a hermit mode. Maybe somebody that's also a little slick in the mouth too. The Five of Swords is like an indicator that sometimes when they want to be right, they can be right, but it's more so hurting the other individual. Almost like a like stubborn personality. But I mean, I'm not seeing like oozing. Yes, he's a Taurus. Yeah, and it's weird because it's like I'm not picking up on all of the love cards that normally would indicate like the love in the relationship. I'm just seeing a very strong-headed individual. I see, a lot of options, but I see a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and going into that hermit mode. What is that? He was just very all over the place. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Spirit, can I get some more information on Charles? Let's tap into Charles' energy, please. Yeah, I just see he's got a lot of new opportunities coming toward him. That kind of goes back hand in hand with all the different options. I just feel like he is all over the place. I feel like he wants to start this whole new path and manifest his desires, but it's almost like he doesn't know really what he wants. I feel like he's a very powerful manifestator, but I just feel like he's, like I said, that ADD personality. He is kind of all over the place. Spirit's telling me he could be a potential love suitor, but I mean, it would definitely have to take a lot of patience, a lot of growing. He's a tricky one. I see in all these events kind of unfolding very, very quickly. You got the Eight of Wands. Basically, that's just Spirit saying that all of these events that are about to come up with him is coming up pretty soon. But Spirit is confirming he could be a romantic suitor in the future. But, I mean, it would have to take a lot of patience. A lot of time invested. But right now, I just don't see it. If you're looking for that to be a possible relationship, or if you saw that happening, I don't see that happening anytime soon, if you're curious about it. Right now, it's just too much of a burden. He's got too much going on. It's not right timing. Yeah, Spirit gave me the Tower card, so maybe something is very disruptive that's about to happen to Charles. Something that's going to happen very quickly. It's probably going to be the indicator of this new chapter in his life. He's got a lot of decisions to make and some heavy weighing on his conscience decisions to make. I mean, he got the double Ten of Wands, which is the burden card. I mean, he got that twice. I see a lot of stuff that's about to unfold with him. But definitely possible fighting. So if you and him bicker, be careful. I do see some hurt words coming out. And to me, that card is the words that, you know, you can't take back in a fight. Sometimes when you spit off at the mouth and, you know, you say things that you don't mean, that's kind of like a warning card. But I definitely see some type of Tower moment that's about to happen with him. Something serious. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So he seems to be almost like a... I don't know why I want to say the word vicious, but he definitely seems to be a very driven individual. Hey, Sarah, I'll get you next, okay? Is there anything else you want me to ask about Charles? No worries, Sarah. I got you. I hope that helped. Where'd she go? She's still in here? Was it Mimi? See, this is why I need people to write in caps, because I lose it. I lose it in the live. Well, I hope that helped, Charles. I was looking for your screen name. I can't find it. So if you want me to ask any other clarification questions, let me know now before I move on to Sarah, if you're still in here. Hey, Priscilla. If you want, you could be after Sarah. I don't have anybody after Sarah. I'm just kind of taking it one at a time. Okay, going once, going twice. Right now, it's just free readings, but if you want to pay it forward and leave me a tip, I got my information right there. Thank you. All right, Sarah, where you at? I'm moving on. I'm going to you. Sure, Callie, just stay with me, because sometimes when I start juggling names in my head and I get into the readings, I start forgetting. So bear with me. Just be patient. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Okay, do me a favor, Sarah. Write in caps, because it's easier for me to find you throughout the live. And then please give me your birthday. So that's how I channel spirit. And then tell me what you want to know. So what do we got? We got Sarah, and then Priscilla, and then, what was it, Callie? Well, you know who's in order, so we'll start there with Sarah. What is... Sarah, what is the connection between Luke and Sarah? February 25th. What is the connection? Thank you for rewriting your question. All right. I'm gonna get your birthday one more time. February 25th. Okay. Luke and Sarah, February 25th. Luke and Sarah, February 25th. What is the connection between Luke and Sarah, February 25th? Spirit, can we please see what the connection is like between Luke and Sarah? Birthday, February 25th. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. No worries. This is how me and Spirit communicate and how I karmatically give back to the universe. I like to help people as much as I can. All right. Luke and Sarah, Spirit, please hone in and help me clarify the relationship or energy between the two. Birthday, February 25th. Okay, so Sarah, is Luke somebody from your past? The only reason I'm asking is I am seeing that Six of Cups card, and that to me is like a nostalgic card that is kind of like the representation of the past. And just before I start going heavy into it, I just want to see if I'm picking up on that correctly. Is Luke somebody from the past? I'm also seeing the Judgment card, and to me, I feel like this is somebody that you feel like you can be very much yourself around. That you really kind of can be, you know, have your true colors around them, and then they accept you for who you are. Almost like you got that Empress card as well, a history of back and forth. That's, you know, so it feels like it's somebody from your past, between the relationship between you and Luke. I feel like that you are able to shine and be yourself around him. I feel like maybe that is something that you haven't been able to do with past relationships or even current relationships in your life. I am seeing the Empress card, so I almost feel recently broke things off. Okay. I got the Empress card, and that to me is just kind of indicating that you have your like most feminine divine energy when you are with Luke. I feel like you feel like the most confident when you're with this individual. That's the energy I'm kind of picking up in a relationship. But what happened between you two? I see the Devil card, and that's the negativity card. So things just recently ended, and I'm seeing the Devil card. So that could be a possibility of addiction. Just maybe just negative conflict between the two. Let me tap in on that Devil. Spirit, can I please get confirmation on this card for Sarah and Luke? So when I asked Spirit to clarify on the negativity card, I am getting the World card. I'm getting the Boredom card. I'm getting the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. So it almost feels like to me that maybe things went south in relationship because of the pause of the relationship. Was there a boredom between the two of you? I mean, was there like a negative conflict between you and Luke that caused you guys to split up because of just not meshing? That Four of Cups is, to me, the boredom card. So it almost feels like somebody was bored in the relationship. Somebody was very driven in the relationship. But I do see that after this whole ending of this relationship, I do see the Star card. I am seeing happiness and healing coming out of this, but I'm seeing almost like boredom. No, we get along very well and still do. So no negativity. No negativity. All right, let me ask Spirit to clarify on that. I want to know why I got that card. Spirit, I please need you to clarify this, please. Between Sarah and Luke. Okay, so help me understand this. Were you guys in a relationship in the past and then you recently broke things off? Is it something that you have wanted to engage in? Only because I am seeing the Eight of Cups, and that's like the indicator for me of just turning your back and walking away on the situation. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly what Spirit's wanting to communicate. Also, I'm also seeing the Three of Pentacles, and I do see acknowledgement in the workplace. So, I mean, if you guys were in a relationship and ended things, I don't see it being something that's resonating and coming back into your life right now. I definitely see this is just a transitional period. But I can't pick up on that negativity card. Maybe it's just a warning for Spirit wanting to keep the negativity and the drama out of your relationship. If you're just going to be friends and stay friends, just keep it friends. Keep it positive. We were dating and then broke things off, and he has come back 4 times non-committed. I'm getting the 8 of Cups, which means just to walk away. You know, if he's come back so many times and if it just hasn't worked out, or if you just haven't been feeling it, I feel like you're almost going to be acknowledged elsewhere, maybe in the work field. He blames it on work and not wanting to be tied down. Then you know, that's such an oxymoron comment too for him to make, because it's like, why would he be coming back 4 different times if he doesn't want to commit and hold things down? You know what I mean? If work's so important and that's why he doesn't want to commit, then why does he keep coming back? Spirit's kind of indicating that you just need to walk away from the situation. You know, maybe that's probably where the negativity card's coming in. Maybe you're just feeling like it has something to do with you. But I feel like almost for this person, you know, it's just, he's all over the place. I would just kind of let it be. I don't understand why he keeps coming back, but not willing to commit. You want to know why? Because he's fucking bored. He got the boredom card. That's what it is. You know, he's very driven. He's got the 9 of Wands. He's a very strong individual. He manifests his accomplishments in his life. He can put his mind to anything, and he's very successful. However, he gets bored. He gets bored. I was hoping for clarification of what he feels or thinks. Okay, let's ask Spirit. That boredom card, though, that kind of really is like screaming at me, though, okay, Sarah? So I definitely want you to keep that in mind. I feel like more so the reason that he comes back in that cat and mouse type of game is because he is bored. And that could be the negativity card and what that meant. It almost sounds toxic. But let's ask Spirit. Spirit, please clarify how Luke feels about Sarah. We want to know exactly how he feels about her. Okay, so what I'm getting is that he is just very busy with work right now. He's got the Page of Wands and he's got the 8 of Pentacles. He's working very, very hard on his career path. And I just don't see him really feeling an abundance of love towards you. I am seeing the 5 of Swords. And to me, it's almost like an indicator of him just wanting to have his cake and eat it too. Does he not care about me then? Does he come back to me because I answer? I'm not feeling it, Sarah. I'm not feeling it. He seems like somebody who's very bored. And, you know, he's driven and he's very smart. you got the Three of Wands in reverse, which means you're devoting too much time to this. This isn't working out. Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be given a divine intervention and you're going to be given strength to move on from the situation. I do see that you have the Queen of Wands, so you are going to be able to manifest your soul's path and get back on track. But I feel like this whole topic with Luke, you need to let it go. He's got that trickstery type of mentality. He's very tricky, almost like he's just out for himself, and that selfish energy is kind of what I'm picking up on. I don't think his intentions with you is pure. I don't. He's very gifted. He's got a lot of things coming his way, and it's almost like an ego bust. Like, I feel like his head's going to be getting so big, and that's kind of where he is getting careless with his actions. Not only with you, but with other people too. I just feel like he's going to be very selfish, and it's not looking good on my end. I would probably walk away from the situation, to be honest with you. Stay friends, keep it friends, but the reason that he reaches out to you is because he's bored, in a nutshell. And I do see that this relationship or possible relationship kind of intrigues you. It might feel very nostalgic and, you know, hits close to home, and you feel a certain way when you are with them. I did see that Empress card. Maybe you do get you know, a thrill being in his presence or just associating with him, but you're gonna have to walk away from that because it's not healthy at the moment. He's very driven, but he has almost that type of personality that he's out for himself, which isn't really necessarily a bad thing. But as far as you and him, I don't see it being compatible right now. I'm sorry. We don't speak anymore since I broke things off last week. Well, I mean, it was just last week. I mean, people can go a month without talking and then pick up right where they left off, so. I feel like the ball's in your court. I feel like if you want the friendship, you can make the friendship work, but, oh, hold on. I do see you making it work. Thank you, I needed this clarification. You're very welcome. You know, it's weird because it's like when I'm asking Spirit in my head to help clarify it, I just feel like he's not gaining. You're not going to be gaining to have him in your life. He's gaining to have you in his life. You're in control. You need to let this go. If you want him in your life, that's fine, but there's really no gain out of this. If anything, he's going to gain to have you in his life. So you can hold on to the relationship as long as you want, or you can cut things off. I would probably not cut things off, still remain friends, but you need to stay, keep your mindset strong, because he's only reaching out to you because he's bored. And that's the truth. So that's where it gets a little tricky with somebody like that, because you never really know if their feelings are authentic or not. And I don't feel like things with him are very authentic. I feel like he's very smart. I feel like he's on a new path in life, and I feel like he's getting a lot of attention, and because of that, he's almost having like, I don't know how to explain it, but he's getting so much attention in the work field. I feel like it's kind of going to his head, if that makes sense. I hope that helped, Sarah. All right, where's my Priscilla? Priscilla is next. Good. I'm sorry. I hope that, you know, I feel like sometimes people want certain clarification, and sometimes I just get what I get out of Spirit. So I'm sorry if it didn't give you the exact, you know, energy of him and how he feels about you, but regardless, I see it being very toxic, so I would just kind of back off for now. Hey, Mama. Yeah, you can. I'm doing Priscilla, and then I think I have Callie next, so I'm just waiting to get confirmation from them. So if you want to just hang tight, we can... No, you're good. You're good. And honestly, I haven't really been making the list. I'm kind of just going off of the screen names that I'm hearing in my head to communicate with. So I got Priscilla, and then I have Callie, and then I can have you if you'd like. But I can't really juggle any more names in my head after that. Okay, Priscilla, going once, going twice. Are you still in here, Priscilla? Where is my Priscilla? Priscilla, Priscilla, Priscilla. Going once. Priscilla, going twice. Okay, Priscilla's gone, then I'll take Callie. Callie, are you still in here? Or Kaylee. Kaylee. I can't remember what the screen name was. All right, Callie, going once, going twice, or I'm going to go to Mama. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. All right, so no Priscilla and no Callie. Is that correct? Are they gone? And that's fine too, but I just don't want to jump right onto Maria if they're still in here. And I know sometimes the lives can freeze. So... Well, it looks like Maria's top on the list. Okay, Maria. What's going on with Ed and I? Did he ever really have feelings, or was it fake? All right, Maria, I need your birthday, please. And if you can, please write in caps, because it just makes it easier for me to find you throughout the live, okay? So I need Maria's date of birth. And what's going on between Ed and Maria? April 7th. April 7th. And you want to know, did he ever really have feelings? What's going on between Maria and Ed? April 7th, Spirit. All right, Spirit, please give us confirmation and clarity between Maria and Ed. What is the energy like between the two? Does he have feelings for her, or did he ever have feelings for her? Please, can we get some clarification, Spirit? All right, Maria. So the first thing I am seeing that first and foremost, before we dive in between you and Ed, I want you to know that Spirit is telling me that you're about to have a spiritual, what's it called? Not an advancement, a spiritual awakening. So please listen to your intuition. Definitely pray to your guardian angels and your spirit guides. But Spirit definitely wants me to tell you, first and foremost, this is the most important thing that you need to know right now with tonight's reading, is that you're about to have a spiritual awakening. This is the most important thing, because this is going to be happening very quickly. Spirit is telling me that everything is rushing to you right now. So this is why you might be feeling very overwhelmed, having a lot of headaches, not sleeping well at night. And you have this type of mentality of wanting this certain life with this individual. I am seeing that this is kind of like a marriage material that you're wanting. I don't unfortunately see it working out. I see the Lover's card in reverse, so it could have been the love relationship kind of going south. I do see a lot of negativity, a lot of heartache out of the relationship, and just you really needing to kind of give everything up and not being so committed to this relationship with that person. Spirit does want you to be patient. This is kind of like a time that you just need to surrender and let things kind of go with the flow, because that spiritual awakening card is what Spirit is telling me that you need to understand that you're going through. I definitely feel like you are psychic and you are picking up on messages from Spirit, but you really need to be quiet and just kind of tune into that. I do see a little bit of the devastation of the ending of the relationship between you and Ed. I do see the 10 of Swords in reverse, which is the endings. But this endings to me, when it's in reverse, is that you are having a hard time letting it go. You need to be the one to let it go. And you are having a hard time walking away from it. You're struggling with it. You need to surrender. You need to give it up. Okay, it's time. It didn't work out. It's not going to work out, and it's time to move on. Okay, yes, it's been rough on me. Yeah, you need to let it go. I like to always say that this is the Jesus take the wheel card. Spirit wants you to know this is, I keep looking at this card. Spirit really wants you to know you're about to go through a very strong psychic transition, that spiritual awakening. You're going to be communicating with Spirit a lot more on a soul level. You're going to be listening to signs and symbols a lot more. You're going to be a lot more in tune, but you really need to let go. Spirit's telling me that you're having a really hard time letting go of this, and that's at your fault. You're being stubborn on it. You need to let it go. This was a toxic relationship or feelings, and it's just not healthy, and it's time to move on. I do see happiness. So this is like the Star card, and this is usually after like the Tower card, when everything kind of, hits the fan and, it's very chaotic and sad. I do see tranquility coming. I do see you having peace out of this. But Spirit is going to guide you energetically. You got the Chariot card, and the Chariot card can mean traveling, but in this case, to me, I just feel like you're going to be spiritually guided on this next chapter in life. I definitely see a big opportunity coming up. I see the Emperor card. This could have been an indicator from Spirit that you need to manifest something like along the lines of starting your own business, or applying yourself elsewhere on different things that you're needed in life. But definitely it's going to be a whole new chapter. You got the Fool card as well. So I feel like between the Emperor card and the Fool card, I almost feel like you have some type of entrepreneur type of shift change happening in your life. I'm almost hearing the number 6, like 6 months. Like, I feel like there's lots of new things coming your way, and you need to be spiritually, I'm hearing a lot of spiritual, like you need to be spiritually ready. Almost like you're going to be coming up and against like psychic attacks, or being in situations that you need to really kind of have a lot of focus and clarity on. And the only way to really do that is to be spiritually tapped in. So that to me is the biggest message of the reading. And I'm so sorry it didn't work out with you and Ed, but you got more powerful things on your plate that you need to be ready for. You got the King of Wands. So, I mean, a lot of manifesting. Are you trying to start your own business, or are you trying to start a whole new chapter in life? It's okay, it happens. What's going on? Like, I feel like there's some type of new shift change energetically with you. What's the background story on that? I'm thinking of going to school. There's a big shift happening. definitely pray about it. I'm a single mom. There's definitely a lot of creativity coming. You're definitely reshaping this next chapter in your life and kind of metamorphosing into a new individual that you want to be. So I am seeing that. I am seeing that you're definitely taking charge and kind of recreating a new chapter of a new identity, rather, of yourself. I am seeing that. Spirit, can we get some confirmation and clarity, please? Left an abusive marriage and met Ed, but ready for the next chapter. You know, it sounds like Ed could have just been the rebound. You know, that first one right after that divorce, separation of marriage is always the rebound. Usually it's the next one that leaves an impact. All right, Spirit, please, let's get a little bit more clarification for Maria, please. Callie, well, there you are. I was asking for you, and then I couldn't find you. So now you need to hang tight, okay? I might have missed you, or I might have froze, but I was looking for you before I did Maria. And then there you are. Same thing for Priscilla. I don't know what happened to Priscilla. So hang tight, Callie. Yes. Okay. Okay. Spirit, any last information for Maria, please? I put the kids to bed. No worries. All right, Spirit, any last information for Maria? Anything you want us to know about this whole relationship with Ed? Okay, I get the feeling that you want to have control in your home life. I feel like you want to have the stability of the household and just have that clarity of just the happiness and everything. You know, it's going to take some time, but don't beat yourself over it. You know, right now it's a really hard transition for you. And, you know, I feel like you feel like a little lost. I am getting that 3 of Wands in reverse. Take it one step at a time. I almost feel like you almost feel broken is the kind of the feeling that I get. Yes, so badly. I feel like you just want to fast forward and just to hurry up and to have the picture perfect life and just to be happy again. And I just feel like it's very painful. Like you're almost having like a nostalgic like idea of what your life was gonna be like. I do feel broken and alone. Spirit's coming in. You got this. You got the spiritual awakening. Something's happening spiritually. I mean, spiritually, your soul's moving at a new level. I mean, you're evolving. You're ready for the next chapter. But you got to understand, you're going through a painful transition, and you really can't fast forward through this pain. You kind of just need to grin and bear it. Unfortunately. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of healing once you tap into that spiritual awakening, though. So you definitely need to meditate and to pray about it and listen for signs and symbols and communicate daily with your spirit guides. And I do feel like that is going to help you transcend into this new chapter. Yeah, you definitely got the High Priestess card, which is definitely listening to your intuition. And then you have the World card. I do see the feeling of completion. I do see happiness in the future. But like I said, I don't feel like you're going to be able to get there until you go through this next chapter of the spiritual awakening. So How do I find my spirit guide? You know, there's a couple. Well, first of all, you need to learn how to meditate and how to communicate with spirit effectively. So it's going to take time. Um, you know, the biggest thing that I have found that works the best for me is to be very direct with spirit and say things like, I need a sign or a symbol today. And keep in mind too, spirit time and our time are two different timelines. So for me, I have to say I want a sign or a symbol by the end of today by 8 p.m. or by the end of the week by Sunday. So you need to be clear on timelines, but you need to ask for certain signs and symbols. So as an example, you can say, I would like a sign or a symbol sent to me for me to acknowledge that this is the sign and symbol that I need to be connected to my spirit guide. For an example, you need to ask for a sign. So you need to close your eyes and meditate, pray about it, and the first image that pops into your head is going to be the image of the sign or symbol that's going to stand out to you. And then throughout the day, into that timeline, when you see that sign or symbol, that's going to be the exact moment that spirit is communicating with you for you to pick up that sign/symbol. So then you need to hone in at that exact moment at how you feel. Because at that point, you're vibrating with your spirit guide. So say, if for an example, if you ask for a sign or a symbol, and that first image that popped into your head was like a butterfly, and then somehow throughout the day, you saw your symbol, whether it was a butterfly on TV, or whether it was on a magazine, or it was a real butterfly outside, you need to take that exact moment in time and feel that energy that you're feeling at that moment, and then connect into that energy. And then once you have that feeling, you need to hone into that feeling, and then that's how you communicate with your spirit guide. And then from there, you build the relationship up. It takes time. It takes technique. You really kind of just have to be direct, because if you aren't very spiritual just yet, it takes a little bit of time to work on that. But you basically need to be direct and ask for signs and symbols. And then when you find that sign or that symbol that validates that interaction with you and your spirit guide, then you build up on it, and then you keep requesting more and more clarity. But it takes time. It does. Yeah. You know, I almost feel like you're kind of walking into like, I don't know how spiritual you are, but it almost feels like you're it feels very new. So just take baby steps, journal about it, you know, get a journal, and then communicate with your spirit guide in a journal, almost like if it was like a two-way conversation on pen and paper. That's another way to interact and communicate, and it just kind of grows from there. I hope that helped. It is a new me. Good, good. It takes time. It takes a little bit of soul searching and communication on your end to get those signs and symbols to be, you know, direct. But once you start picking up on it and start connecting, it really kind of clicks. You're very welcome. All right, where's my Callie? Where's my Callie? There she is. All right. Now, Callie, is Callie your first name? Is that correct? It's Callie. I need your birthday, please. And what would you like to ask? What do you want to know? And if you can, write in caps for me, because it helps me see. Thank you. Hey, 444. I think so, as long as Priscilla doesn't jump in. And I think there's one other person that I was going to do after Maria, but then Callie came back in. So I'm just trying to make sure I get to everybody. But I'm going to do Callie first, and then we can go from there. Deborah, me. Okay, Deborah and 444, hang tight, and then I'll do you guys after Callie. How about that? All right, Callie, if you already wrote your birthday one time, I apologize. If you can rewrite it and then write it in caps for me, it'd make me happy. I'm getting there. I'm starting to get tired. Callie, I was in a 2-year relationship / friendship with Joe. Okay, so you want to see what the energy is like between you and Joe, what the outcome is going to be like with you and Joe. Is that right? Before I start asking Spirit. What's the ending result with you and Joe? Okay. With Joe. All right. And what is your birthday one more time, Callie? Sorry if you already told me once. I need help understanding why he is mean and so easy to let go. February 23rd. Spirit, I need confirmation and clarity between Callie and Joe. February 23rd, please. What's going on with Joe, Spirit? Why is Joe so vicious? What is the ending result of their relationship? For him to let this go. So easy for him to let go. Did he use me for my kind heart and energy? On one thing at a time. Let's figure out what kind of person Joe is and where the relationship is going, and then we'll dive in for more clarity, okay? Just want to ask one thing at a time, because sometimes I gotta be direct when I ask Spirit. Callie and Joe, Spirit. What's going on with this relationship? He was my person and we loved each other. So quick to end. All right, Callie, I'm so sorry. First thing I am seeing is that I'm seeing that this is a big missed opportunity on his end. He's the one that's really kind of fucking up. He's really not looking at the bigger picture and the love and good feelings that you have between each other. I do see you really wanting to invest into this relationship and really kind of wanting to create it and make it something special. But I mean, I do see the sadness card. I see that you're just absolutely distraught over this. I see that he has hurt you and it's been just devastating on your end. And, you know, you feeling kind of left out in the cold. I don't know if this is financially hurt you, or maybe you've had to take some time off from work just to deal with the stress of the situation. But I do see a little bit of a financial pain. But I definitely do see that sadness card. But Spirit does want to let you know that you do have good things coming your way. I am seeing the Ace of Swords as well. So there's definitely new opportunities coming. But this is really him dropping the ball. And no what? But I definitely do see, you know, the sadness card and, you know, that feeling of betrayal. Yeah, Spirit for more directions. No financial. Okay. This could be the loss of the finances or just that feeling of being left out in the cold. It can kind of go either way, but typically it's kind of more of my... Because you see how... I don't know if you can see it because it is the black and gold deck, but usually that is the indicator of... See these two people being shunned outside of the church walls. It's kind of like just that feeling of being left out in the cold, but because it is the pentacles, that's why I kind of refer it also to being like maybe a financial... you know, loss, but definitely just being that feeling of being lost out in the cold. Spirit, could we please get confirmation, please, on Callie's relationship with Joe? As he is always keeping his options open. I also see the Three of Pentacles too, and to that usually means somebody acknowledging your hard workings, but to me when I look at this card, I almost feel like he likes to be noticed with other people. Like I got the feeling that he likes attention. He likes to have eyes on him. I'm not seeing it really working out. I'm seeing the Death card, Callie, which means that you're going to kind of go through this, like, metamorphosis and really kind of change who you are and evolve into a completely new person. I don't see the relationship working out. I don't see, hold on. Sorry, I had to block that person. I don't fucking play no more. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely just see it being a whole new transition and it just not really working out. I'm definitely seeing the Death card and it just, you know, you kind of just need to walk away from the situation and evolve into a whole new chapter. I don't see it working out in your favor. I'm sorry. What else do you want me to ask Spirit, Callie, regarding Joe? I just blocked him. I don't even engage anymore. I used to get mad and like lash out. I just, no more. Bye. Bye. Girl, bye. Callie, what else do you want me to ask? Will he regret things or realize or miss me? I'm getting the energy that he's very Why am I saying the word pig-headed? Like, I feel like he's very arrogant. We were best friends. Okay. Let's see. That's a tough one. I dated a best friend once, and it didn't end well. And that really was painful because you lost a best friend out of it too. Best friend once, and it didn't end well. And that really was painful because you lost a best friend out of it too. Sometimes when you cross those lines in friendships, they don't work out in your favor. I blocked him so that he cannot reach me. That sounds smart because, like I said, you need to literally cut the ties and just walk away. So, I mean, I think you did the right thing. But let's see if he's going to miss you or regret his, decisions. I feel like he could be going through a transitional period where he's feeling that he's getting the serenity that he wants. I feel like that he could possibly have the feeling that he's getting the peace and the harmony and the dating scene, being out with friends, soul seeking. I see a lot of like partying for him. However, I do see the Four of Cups in reverse. So I definitely do see that becoming very stagnant for him and not really panning out to be what he thought it was going to turn out to be. I definitely see him regretting the decision. But I don't see that happening for a while. I see a lot of activities. I see a lot of partying. And then after that, kind of like that hindsight 2020, him realizing that he screwed up. Any other messages for Callie's spirit? I see the Ten of Wands, Callie, being thrown out. So, I mean, that to me definitely feels like this has been a very hard decision for you to make to kind of cut him off. Almost like it's been like a very heavy weighing decision on your heart. Spirit just wants you to kind of just concentrate on yourself. You deserve better and you deserve to be appreciated for who you are. And I'm getting the feeling that you're a very special person and that you have a lot to offer. And it's a real shame that he doesn't really see that in you just yet, but he will regret it. He will. Any last messages for Callie, Spirit? Did he really love me or was it a lie? I just feel like he's a player. I feel like he's bored. I asked and you got the Moon card, and the Moon card is lies and deceit. It's not looking good. It could have been very well the thrill and the anxiety of taking that friendship to the next level, and then it just not being what he thought he wanted. I do see that lies and deceit card, and that to me is just like negative hidden agendas. I'm not feeling that it was a sincere relationship or a sincere feeling that went both ways. I feel a little bit of that toxic radiating off of him. I'm not seeing it being that he was really 100% committed into the feelings towards you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're welcome. That sucks. I hate to get bad news. I don't like it. But, you know, you were meant to come across this live and you were meant to ask the question. I was meant to ask and I was meant to give you the answer. So, you know what? You just need to heal from it and then just take it one day at a time. And I feel like it's going to heal you that way. All right, where is my Deborah and my 444 person? I needed to hear it. Yeah. Hey, Deborah. Okay. Is my 444 person in here still too? Probably not, but that's okay. I can do Deborah and then I can get somebody after Deborah. But I'd like to see if the screen name 44. Oh, there you are. There you are here. Okay, let me do Deborah and then I'll do the 444 and then I'll see how I feel and then we'll go from there, okay? Okay, Deborah. Okay, and then I'll try to do you Gogala. Okay. Yay. Okay. Deborah, I need you to write in caps and I need you to tell me what would you like to know from Spirit, and I need your birthday. And I apologize if you already wrote it, but now I'm paying attention, so now's where I need the answer. Deborah, March 22nd. I sure do, right up here. Thank you. Is Phil genuine in getting married? March 22nd, Deborah. Is Phil genuine in getting married? March 22nd. Is Phil genuine in getting married? Thank you so much. I appreciate all the donations. You know, it's funny because it's like any donations that I get through this app, I don't put it in my personal account. I put it in my business account, and I'm really trying hard to open up a healing manifestation center. My mom does Reiki, so we've talked about just trying to have that new spiritual shop in the community. So every dollar I get, I'm going to try to really manifest that by the end of the year. That's my goal for 2022. So thank you for your donation. Thank you. Okay, back to Deborah. Deborah and Phil. Thank you. Spirit, what's going on with Deborah and Phil, please? Right off the bat, I am seeing the Strength card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. I almost got this feeling like you are starved for love with this individual, Deborah. That you're trying to be strong and you're trying to be the best possible person that you can be, but I see you are starved for love from this person. Okay, so right off the bat, just before I go any deeper, I am seeing that Spirit is telling me that this is a very tricky situation. I am seeing the 7 of Swords, meaning that it's not as what it may seem. But however, I did pop open another queen. I have the Queen of Swords. Now, whenever I see two queens in a reading, that to me tells me that there is a rivalry with two females. So sometimes Spirit will throw me a symbol to kind of curve the reading just a little bit to address another topic. But are you having a rivalry with somebody currently in your life right now? Or are you going head to head with somebody? And this could have nothing to do with Phil. Was it Phil? Why do I feel like his name's not Phil? I'm trying to scroll up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, Phil. Okay. Yes. Okay, where is the rivalry coming with the other female individual? Let me tap into that because, like I said, I usually only get that 2 indicators when it's something that needs to be addressed. So I am picking up on the wanting of love with you in this relationship. I am seeing that it's kind of not being exactly what it seems to be. I am feeling that little bit of a devastation, like it's not going. Not that it's not going in your favor, but things aren't playing out the way that you want them to play out. Trying to help my mother. Okay. Okay. Let me tap into that. I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles too, and this is kind of like a new financial start. So let me kind of tap into that and the rivalry between you and your mother, and let's go into there. But I'll still get with Phil, but sometimes when Spirit takes me for a loop, I kind of have to just follow it. It is what it is. It's really weird. It's like I see that you have the Page of Swords that has come up. So that's basically like an indicator for you to be ready to take action in a certain topic. But I am seeing the Hierophant, and this is almost like breaking traditions. I'm almost feeling like you're almost having to intervene something with the rivalry, like almost like the situation between your mother. I feel like you almost have to be ready to take action and intervene in this relationship. I think he's not being truthful about seeing in a relationship. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get with Phil. I am gonna tap into that, but like I said, let me just kind of square this off with the whole thing with your mother, and then we'll go from there. Because there's something that needs to be said from Spirit, and for some reason it's not screaming Phil at the moment, but I will tap back into Phil, I promise. Is there a hard decision that you're going to be having to make with your mother, like having to take action in something about breaking traditions? Yeah, she is elderly and we are doing POAs, me taking charge. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to, yeah, so that could definitely go into hand in hand with that Hierophant. The needing and being ready to take action is just basically, you need to be ready to fill those shoes. You need to be ready to take charge, and you know, this could also be like the Ace of Pentacles. You know, maybe it has a lot to do with juggling her finances, maybe her financial situation. Maybe this is going to be like your inheritance. But Spirit wants me first and foremost to just communicate with you and tell you that you have to do that. So whether it could be a mental illness happening with her, maybe she's just getting elderly and she just needs help with her finances and setting up that will. But you really need to take the initiative immediately and help get that started, because like I said, I'm going to dive in with the whole thing with Phil, but I feel so compelled to stop the conversation with Phil and to talk about your mother, because that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Something's happening. Something is stirring up in the future, and you have to set these things up in advance to prevent any type of devastation. So If it's something like, you know, being the next of kin or setting up the wills or, you know, putting her in a facility and having to make those decisions and having to downsize her materials, Spirit wants you to know that it's time for you to take action and do that immediately. Immediately. You need to do that. All right, Spirit, we need to go back to Phil because that's the main reason why Deborah wanted this reading. So please, can we get some more confirmation and clarity on Phil and her relationship, please? Sorry, Deborah. I know that was kind of like all over the place, and I knew we were like on topic with Phil, but like I said, sometimes sometimes that's not the most important message of the day. So I just had to get that out of the way. But let's tap back into you and Phil and figure out where that was going. No, that was spot on, thank you. No worries. What's the situation going on with Phil? Does Phil have money? Does Phil have money? I see the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So to me, this is two male and female energy that's definitely having a financial background. I am seeing that Hierophant, almost like, you know, marriage between the two. But I'm just trying to pick up on that energy and see what Spirit's trying to tell me. Not sure. All right, let me tap into it. Give me 1 second. I'm seeing a new person coming into your life. I don't see it has anything to do with Phil. I'm sorry if I'm not getting clarification on the energy with Phil. For some reason, it's coming up very bleak for me. But he doesn't say much about money. I don't feel like I'm picking up on his energy right now, only because I'm seeing the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing that being interchangeable with marriage, but I'm seeing the Nine of Cups. I'm seeing the happiness, and I'm also seeing the Victory card. And I see it with the Knight of Swords. I see this being a whole new individual that's going to be coming into your life. I don't see it with Phil. And I don't know why I'm having such a block on Phil. It's really weird. I'm not picking up on his energy, but I am seeing somebody that's very driven coming into your life. Somebody that's going to be giving you a lot more happiness. Spirit, can I please get confirmation that the person that I'm seeing that's stepping into her life is not Phil? And that this is a new individual. Yeah, you and Phil definitely taking time apart. I definitely see the Four of Swords, so this is definitely a time of rest between the two of you. I wasn't feeling it either. Yeah, this isn't, yeah, you got better things coming. I mean, you got the Sun card. I mean, you got a lot of happiness. And like I said, you know, I hate to make it like, you know, it's about money, but I definitely see maybe this new change coming in with you and having a little bit more of a financial freedom, whatever the situation's coming out with your mother. But I definitely see in somebody who's equally going to be coming and contributing to a relationship. I see the Nine of Cups. I mean, you can't really get better than that. And like I said, I'm also seeing the Sun card. So there is a lot of happiness. There's going to be having that feeling of victory that you finally have found somebody to complete you. It's not with Phil. It's not with Phil. It's somebody that's going to be coming in who's going to be very determined to woo you. Someone's very fierce. So definitely keep your eyes open on that. Let me see if I can try to feel out a timeline of when that's going to happen. Spirit, can we please get a timeline, please? Of when this next chapter is going to be. Oh my god, I just dropped my cards. Hey Gemini, I got 2 people after Deborah, and then if you want, I can do you, but just hang tight, okay? So I am seeing that it's probably going to be happening after this transitional period between you and your mother. I definitely see the Temperance card. So this is going to be coming after a period of peace. And then I also see the Strength card. So this next big chapter that you're about to indulge in, excuse me, it's going to take a lot of financial, not financial, but a lot of spiritual direction. And I feel like Spirit is going to be giving you the strength that you need for this next transition. So when that happens and you get into that peace and that tranquility, I do feel with the Page of Wands is when everything's going to start blossoming. I almost feel like when things start settling down after the whole thing with your mother, that's when it's going to happen, is the timeline I'm getting. And to me, it feels like 6 months, 6 to 9 months out. Like, I feel like this thing with your mom isn't going to happen overnight. I feel like that's the most important thing for you to acknowledge and to, oh yes, please. It's been very long. I see it happening. I just feel like, you know, maybe that's another reason why Spirit was so adamant about me talking about your mother and getting those financial dealings taken care of. I feel like that's when everything's going to calm down and everything's going to be at peace, and then that new relationship's going to walk in. So why don't you work on the things that you need to work on with your mother, get that taken care of, and then I really kind of feel like 6 to 9 months from today is when everything's going to start panning out. So, but you need to concentrate on your mother. That's the biggest thing that you need to do right now, is what I'm getting. Okay, good. You're welcome. Sorry, like I said, sometimes it's like I ask for clarification and it's one thing, and then they just jump and they start freaking talking to my ear, and it's like something completely different. Alright, good. Okay, who was next? It was my 444, and then it was the other screen name. I'll remember if I see it. The one that wanted to donate to PayPal. Where's my 444? And you're welcome, Deborah. Like I said, I hope that helps, and I hope that kind of guides you. I'm here. Yay. Okay, 444, I need your name, I need your birthday, and tell me what you want me to ask Spirit, please. And if you can, please write in caps like how Deborah did, because it makes it easy for me to see you. Because I am kind of dyslexic, and it just makes it easier for me to read. Foster, March 10th, and I want a love reading on me and my person. Okay. Foster, March 10th. Foster, March 10th. Love reading. His name is Jackson. Okay, Foster and Jackson. March 10th. What is the relationship going to be like for Foster and Jackson? March 10th. Okay, Foster, March 10th. What is the relationship like between Foster and Jackson, please? What is going to happen between Foster and Jackson? Okay, so this is what I'm picking up on, Foster. Are you ready? So I'm seeing the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like you are going to be working very hard into this relationship. It's really weird. It feels like almost like there's going to be a transformation. Like I feel like it's almost like you're going to have to kind of recreate this relationship in order to make it work. I feel like you're not wanting to walk away and to start over new. I definitely feel like this is something that you really want to work hard for and accomplish. I do see happiness. I see the 10 of Pentacles. I do see things working out into your favor and having that home life of completion, just having that partner and having that loving home and just having that soulmate connection. I see the Wheel of Fortune. I see a change of events. If this is something that's been a very rocky relationship between you and Jackson, I definitely do see it working out. But, you know, almost like you are having a little bit of that difficulty of making that decision of walking away. You know, I do see it kind of working out in your favor, but I just see it being a completely new relationship. I see it definitely, whatever was originally is not. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like whatever you had with this person up until now is not how it's going to transcend. I almost feel like it's going to be a completely new relationship if this does work out. I am seeing happiness. I am seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So I am seeing change of events. Let me dive a little deeper and try to get some more clarification. Has this been a relationship that's been very up and down? Yeah, we're going to start a new love. I see if this is going to work out, it's got to be a whole new identity between the two of you. It's got to be a whole new chapter. Like, I feel like whatever has worked in the past is no longer going to work anymore. You gotta have to really kind of start all over and recreate this relationship from scratch. But let me dive in deeper. But I definitely seen that longing and that wanting of happiness. I see it panning out. And you working very hard to make it happen. Almost like you don't want to give up. Like you're willing to almost change anything and everything to make it work. It's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. You know, I'm seeing a lot of happiness. I'm seeing a lot of juggling. I see almost like you're really going to have to figure out your new groove. Like I said, this almost feels like, I hate to say that you're going to have to almost change everything about you in order to make the relationship work, but I feel like it's going to be working out in your favor. Maybe there is something toxic that you were bringing to the relationship. Maybe you had some negativity, personality traits that was affecting the relationship, and now you're making a genuine change to make it work. I do see a lot of juggling going around, but I'm seeing the 9 of Cups and I'm seeing the 10 of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of happiness happening, and I'm seeing the 4 of Wands. So that's basically like traditional household ceremony type of stuff, like very strong foundational suit. A lot of options, a lot of choices that are going to be coming up, but you need to be very driven and very smart and calculated of how you handle this next chapter with Jackson. I definitely see a very passionate, strong, happy relationship building, but like I said, it just feels, like I said, it just feels like a lot of juggling. Like it's almost like you're having, yeah, I know I did. Yeah, it just feels like you're really kind of metamorphing into a whole new individual. So I don't know what the negativity is. You know what the negativity is. You know what you brought that was negative. But whatever spirit and him told you to change to make the relationship better, you better get on it, because there's a lot of good coming out of it. You know, if it was an addiction issue, reel that shit in. You know, get it under control, because I definitely see that Wheel of Fortune card. Things are changing in your favor. You are going to be rewarded with bringing a new abundance of happiness and a healthy attitude into the relationship. I see it working out in your favor, but it's going to be hard. You're going to have to work really hard at it. But I definitely do see it working out in your favor, and a lot of love, happiness. The negativity was myself. We'll stop that. Knock it off. Get the, yeah, you need to change that death card. You really need to rebuild yourself and make that old foster die off, and then have a whole new person, because that's going to be the only person that Jackson's going to want, and that's actually going to be a healthy relationship for you two to be in. So you really you need to like snap out of it. You need to hurry it up. But definitely being strong. I definitely seen you being very intelligent, very coming out on top and manifesting what you want. So you're doing a great job. You really are. I feel like that was one thing that Spirit wanted me to tell you just now. You are doing a good job. Acknowledge that. Yeah. It's weird. Like I almost feel like this. Like I feel like that pat on the back. Like you're doing a great job. You need to kind of take a moment and acknowledge that, is what I'm hearing. You need to kind of just give it a minute. You're doing good. You're on the right path. I see a lot of success. I see a lot of happiness, a turn of events. I see this relationship really kind of panning out, and a lot of happiness unfolding with you changing some of the negative traits that you were bringing into the relationship. I see it working out in your favor. Can we get any more advice for Foster, please? I got a reading saying that we were going to reconcile on February 10th. And we are... I see it reconciling. I see it happening under the condition of you changing, is what I'm seeing. And getting back together, same as a reconciliation and getting back together is the same thing. I see it working out, but I see it, the ball's in your court. It's in your court. I almost feel like you were the one that kind of was being the negative Nancy. And as soon as you start reeling that in and giving more into the relationship, I feel like it's working out. I see a lot of love, a lot of happiness. I see good things happening. I really do. Whatever negativity we're bringing in, you need to stop that. I feel like you got a really good opportunity to patch us up and make it right. And it's going to work out in your favor. Any last messages for Foster and Jackson, please, Spirit? I wasn't negative, Nancy. You know, it happens. It sure does happen, doesn't it? It's easy to be a negative Nancy. But reel that shit in. That's exhausting. Okay, Spirit. Any last messages for Foster, please? Any guidance for him and Jackson? So you definitely got the Nine of Swords, and that is like the stress and anxiety of being stuck in your head. See how in the Santa Muerta deck, it's basically like the skeleton and all the pins coming in. A lot of the shit I feel like is almost, I don't want to say along the lines of mental illness, but I feel like it's a lot like a personality trait. I feel like it's a lot about you reprogramming your brain and how you react to certain things that set you off and how you are affected. I feel like a lot of it's mental. And you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, so that to me is also like, it's almost like that cattiness of having to defend yourself, but that's not really what the issue is. It's just kind of you being stuck in your head and yeah, you kind of just, you just need to take it down a notch, just a little bit. I am seeing that the Two of Pentacles again, so just make sure that there's balance in the relationship. You know, definitely put enough effort into the work life and the home life and the friendship and the romantic aspect of it. Make sure there's a lot of balance is what Spirit wants to end off with that message. Balance is the key. I have one more, I think, after I finish up with Foster. I'm going to finish up with him. And then I have, where's the screening from earlier? Was it Golala? Goldan? Help me. Where are you? I know the screen name, but I don't think I got the name. And then after that person, I think that's it. But I'll see how I feel, and I will definitely take on more people, whoever wants to sit and wait, for sure. But there was somebody after. Let me finish up with Foster. Foster, I'm going to pull out 2 more cards for you, okay? For any last information that Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, any last spiritual advice for Foster, please? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I was picking up a masculine energy. Okay, any last information for Foster, please? Yeah, being you got the Fool card, Foster, so that's definitely just, you know, this whole new chapter and having a lot more options being presented. But definitely just take the time to invest in the relationship, and that is going to be the key. Little baby steps is what And yes, Gemini, and you're on the list too. But yes, that's what I'm picking up on. You just need to embark in this new chapter, be mentally healthy for it, take it one day at a time, make sure there's a lot of balance, and just really invest in a relationship. And I see it panning out in your favor. Okay? I hope that was healing. I hope that helped. All right, where is my, who was the person earlier? Was it, I don't know if I can scroll all the way up and find the screen name. Give me a second. I hate to miss people. I try to keep everybody in order, but I'm not that talented sometimes. Go Gala. Go Gala. Is Go Gala in here? Oh, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. All right, Gemini, I'm going to do you unless Go Gala comes in here. But I have Go Gala first. If I can find them. Go Gala, Go Gala. Where are you, Go Gala? Going once. Going twice. I can always come back to Go Gala, like how Callie did. I can go back to Gemini and then Danielle. But Go Gala comes first if they come in. So I'm going to give it a little bit. Go Gala, are you in here? Okay, I'm going to go on to Gemini. And then I'll do Danielle. But keep in mind, if Go Gala comes in, they're going to trump you guys. And then you'll be next, okay? But I don't want to keep anybody waiting, so... They might have, you know, went to go do something and they'll come back. Okay. All right, Gemini, where are you at, babe? Please write in caps. Give me your name and your birthday, please. Name and birthday for my Gemini. And then Danielle, hang tight and I'll get you next, okay? Like I said, unless Go Gala randomly shows up. Because they were going to give me a donation too. So I really want to make sure that I don't leave them out. They were really nice. And I always like to make sure that I give people what they ask for. Okay. Where's my Gemini? I need your name and birthday in caps, please. Love reading. Okay, just write in caps for me because that makes it easier for me to find you. And is it Shoma? It's a pretty name. Shoma? June 3rd. Love reading. Shoma. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shoma. Perfect. All right, Shoma, June 3rd. Love reading. All right. All right, good. I hate to butcher people's names. I really do. I hate it. And I do it often. Okay. Spirit, can we get some guidance on Shoma's love life, please? right, Shoma, you ready? Okay. Well, the first thing I see is I'm seeing the King of Cups, which is an ideal romantic partner, and I'm seeing the Knight of Cups, which is usually an indicator of new love. Shoma, are you single at the moment, or are you in a relationship? I see somebody being very determined in your life, but I am seeing a little bit of a, I want to make sure I'm going to tap into this correctly, because I am seeing, like I said, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, which is new love, and with the ideal romantic partner. I like somebody. Okay. I'm definitely seeing new love. Let me tap more into it. And I'm seeing that the new love that's coming into your life is an ideal romantic partner, which means ideal meaning that it's marriage material. I see the Knight of Pentacles, which is basically you kind of having your eyes on the prize and really applying yourself in this relationship, and really kind of just having the new start with this new relationship. Okay, so I am seeing the King of Swords again. So I'm seeing not only the King of Cups, I'm seeing the King of Swords, and I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. So whenever I see two Knights and two Kings in the reading, that basically is, to me, is a partnership. It's basically people collaborating together, joining together, helping each other out. This could be a new relationship that's going to be presented in a way to enhance you in life, like basically to somebody like this potential person coming in to help you in your life. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles, so this is something that is going to be a relationship that's going to take a lot of time building, a lot of time of working on and growing in the relationship. Let me tap some more into it. But this is definitely not something that's going to be happening overnight. This is something that is in the midst of being created. This new relationship, this new ideal romantic partner that's about to come into your life. Did you just get out of a relationship, Shoma? Only because I'm seeing the endings card, and then I'm also seeing it accompanied with the Seven of Swords, and that to me is just kind of like a very tricky situation that just came to an ending, or a painful transition. Yeah, okay. Let me see why Spirit wanted to bring that up. Yeah, I'm seeing the Five of Swords, and to me that basically is it's basically in tarot for me, it's like that toxic type of, and I'm in love with the Leo. You know, I'm wondering why Spirit wants to reiterate this past relationship. Maybe it's something that Spirit wants you to heal before you dive into the new one. But the Five of Swords to me is almost like that, that type of fighting where it just, someone being so gung-ho of wanting to always be right and just being vicious with their words. I feel like almost like in that relationship, you probably really weren't being acknowledged for the person that you are, and weren't really being seen for the amazing person you are. I don't know why Spirit wants to touch base on that previous relationship. Maybe there's some healing or some shadow work that needs to be done before you dive into this new relationship, but let me see if I can tap into the Leo. Just know that if there's some, pain that's still resonating with that previous relationship, you need to kind of bless and release it. You need to kind of let that go before you dive into this new relationship. But I'm definitely seeing the new love come in. I mean, that's without a shadow of a doubt. It's happening. It's okay. And sometimes it just takes, some time to work on that and just to heal from it before you really, just because the last thing you want to do is to take old baggage into a new relationship. So just make sure that you really do work on it and that you heal from it. Okay. Okay, so I am picking up on the Ace of Wands. I'm also seeing the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. So Spirit's this is definitely going to be a relationship that's going to be a whole new creation. I definitely see it working out, but it almost feels like, is this person that you're in love with? Do you work with this person by any chance? Is it somebody in the work field? Just out of curiosity. No. Okay. Well, the biggest thing that Spirit wants you to know is that this is going to be a big creative start. And then I also see the Chariot card. So definitely Spirit's going to align you to navigate to this new transitional love. And you're going to be guided. Let's just put it this way. You're going to be guided. The Knight of Wands. The reason I had asked about if it was in the workplace is because with this manifestation card being the Ace of Wands, and then also you're having the Knight of Wands, that basically to me is a new creative start in life, and usually it has to do with the workplace. So, you might, on a sidebar note, on top of, the whole love transition with the whole Leo, not saying that that's not what we're trying to tap into, but Spirit does want me to just first and foremost, you have a new creative start happening. It's definitely something that is manifesting, but it looks like a new job opportunity. So, like I said, I can't help how Spirit communicates with me, but I am seeing traveling and I am seeing a whole new direction of navigating. So, I see the love, I see the new love coming into your life, but, I'm definitely seeing a whole nother thing that Spirit wanted to tap into, and that is a new start, a new transition. The Ace of Wands. Any more information on this new love, Spirit? Yeah, I'm seeing that new transition again with the Knight of Wands again. Basically, it's like a new creative job opportunity. I don't know why Spirit wants me to tap into this when we're trying to find out on your love life, but I can only go off of what I'm seeing, and definitely this whole new opportunity is going to bring you an abundance. You think a Leo could be the one? Let me ask. Like I said, I don't know why Spirit wants to give me a curveball and talk about your career life, but you know, sometimes, just like the last reading, there's more important things to talk about than what you want at the moment, and that's kind of what I'm kind of just getting with Spirit. If you have a new job opportunity that's going to be presenting itself to you, definitely take advantage of that, Shoma, and jump on it, because like I said, for whatever reason, I see a lot of help, I see a lot of partnerships, I see a lot of people coming your way, a lot of being acknowledged in the work field, and traveling. I see new opportunities being presented to you. Let me ask about the Leo, but like I said, whenever Spirit shuts me up and gets me on a whole new tangent, it's for a reason. For some reason, there's another message that you need to be listening to besides the Leo. And I apologize, because I know that's what you want to hear right now, but I can't help what Spirit tells me. And Spirit wants you to back off on the Leo for right now and just not miss this opportunity that's about to be presented to you. Okay, Spirit, we need to get a little bit more clarification on the Leo. Could the Leo be the one for Shoma, please? Thank you. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's a weird relationship I have with my spirit guides. It reminds me of like those Kill Bill movies, when like Uma Thurman is like training to be the assassin, and like he's constantly beating her until she listens. Like, I feel like that's how it is with my spirit guides. It's like I want to indulge and go into certain like ways to communicate to get the best possible, but sometimes it's like, no, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, stick to this, is basically how it's presented to me. So I apologize. Okay, is the Leo the one, Spirit? Can we please just get that confirmation and clarity, please? For Shoma, is the Leo the one? Okay, so I am seeing the King of Swords, so I am seeing the Leo being a very strong individual. I am seeing that you are having to assert yourself into the situation, into this relationship, but I see it being at a whole new cost. You got the Santa Muerta card, so not only are you going to have to really fully devote yourself to this relationship and the beginning of it and molding it into what you want, but it's almost like a transformation. The Santa Muerta card is the death card, and that's basically the big indicator to me that it's like a whole new transition. So it almost feels like you would have to change on some type of level, but let me get clarification on that before I dive in on that. Okay, so I am seeing the Justice card, and I'm also seeing the Six of Swords, so it definitely feels like this is something that you're kind of stuck in your head over. Maybe this is a relationship that you're over analyzing, but I definitely feel like it's going to be you know, I'll be honest, I'm not feeling it, only because I just feel like there's better things that are being presented to you, and almost like this relationship can kind of shift you out of your direction, is kind of what I'm getting. And I don't want to be a negative Nancy, and I don't want to misguide you in any way, but I just feel like you're overanalyzing this relationship with the Leo is what I'm getting at. And I feel like there's other opportunities and there's other paths that you're supposed to be on, and I feel like this is like a curveball. Even though you have a strong love connection with the Leo and that you are desperately wanting this relationship to work out and pan out, I just don't feel like it's the right timing right now, to be honest. I'm not saying that it's not gonna work, but it's almost like Spirit is I'm getting a lot of mixed signals. I'm seeing a lot more of career opportunities coming onto your plate, and I'm not seeing it with the Leo. I'm not, you know, acknowledging that you have a love for him and that it's not a passionate love. It just feels like this is not right timing because you are so stuck in your head about making this relationship with the Leo work, and I feel like you're almost going to miss out on the opportunity for this new creative path is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands and the Chariot card and being acknowledged in the work field, and I just feel like that's the biggest thing that Spirit wants to talk about. I'm sorry. I hope that helped, but I just feel like that's probably not the clarity you really wanted, but that's what I'm getting. I'm not seeing it being successful. Not saying that it's not invalidating and it's not a relationship that you need to be in right now, but I just feel like it's not something that is meant to be at the moment. I feel like you're going through way too much of a transitional period. I feel like you're going to go through like a whole new manifestation and turn out to be a completely different person. There's a new opportunity that's about to present itself to you, and it's a game changer, the Ace of Wands, and I just don't feel like the Leo is on that path. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't like to bullshit people, and I don't like to blow smoke and just tell you what you want to hear. There's something else that you need to hear, and you have a new opportunity coming to your plate. That's what Spirit wants you to know. That's the biggest thing, and you need to focus on that because it's going to change you. It's going to rock you. The Santa Muerta card is the death card. It is a whole new rebirth. So that's the biggest thing that Spirit wants you to kind of focus on right now versus the Leo. You know, and the Leo relationship might be a very validating relationship, and it can be very hot and heavy, and it can be exactly what you need for the moment. It's just I'm not seeing marriage out of it. I'm not seeing something that is going to be a forever relationship. I see it being long lasting. I see it's the ideal romantic partner that you want to be with, but I don't see it being something that is long lasting, if that makes sense. Sorry. Is my Gogala in here? Does she ever come back? Gogala? If not, I'm going to take Danielle, and then I'm probably going to be done after Danielle, only because I'm starting to tap out, to be honest. I really probably shouldn't have even done the live today. I've had a very long day, but I haven't been on in like a week, and I just wanted to get back. Is my Gogala in here? Gogala? Where's she at? If not, I'll take Danielle, if Danielle is still in here. Hey. All right, Danielle or Gogala, where are you? Oh, hey, Shan. I see your little picture up top. All right, one more. Well, I was doing spiritual advice, but I've been on here for a hot minute, and I'm kind of tapped out, to be honest. I wasn't really having the best day. But I wanted to, there was a Gogala on here earlier that wanted a reading, and they may have left, so I just want to keep reiterating if they're back on here, I could take them now. If not, I was going to go on to Danielle if Danielle is still on here. And if it's not Danielle, then I'll do one last person, but that will be it. So my last one for the night. All right, Danielle, are you in here, my dear? Did Danielle leave? Going once, going twice. All right, I guess she left. All right, no biggie. All right, I'm gonna do one more person, but I want to make it fair, so I'm gonna pick a number 1 through 10. So whoever gets the number will be the person that I do next, just to make it fair. Okay? 1 through 10. Let's go. Give me a number, 1 through 10. And that'll be the person that I choose. And that'll be my last one for the night. Keep going. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. I haven't seen it yet. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Getting close, Ray. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Who's it gonna be? There you go, it's 10. Sorry, Ray. Mary Lupa? Lupita? Mary? I'm sorry, Ray. Mary got it. She got it first. I have to energetically be inclined to do her. I'm so sorry, Ray. Hey, Maria. Yes. All right, Maria. Do me a favor, please. Write in caps and give me your birthday and what would you like to know, please. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for being a good sport. I'm sorry. All right, Maria. Maria will be my last one. November 7th, general. All right. Thank you for writing in caps. I appreciate that. Maria, November 7th. Let's give her a general spirit. Let's just give her some general advice, please. All right, Maria, November 7th. You ready? Spirit, can we please give Maria a general reading for her birthday of November 7th? All right, Maria. All right. You ready, Mariam? Okay, so unfortunately, I am seeing a little bit of a chaos that's about to unfold. I am seeing the Tower card. And the Tower card for me is a lot of destruction, a lot of pain that's about to happen. I am seeing the Three of Swords. I feel like someone's about to backstab you or to hurt you. I do feel like you're going to have to almost stand up for yourself in the situation and almost interact with this individual and end the relationship in such a way to where you are coming out and defending yourself. I am seeing the Ten of Swords, which is going to be an ending of a relationship. But this Tower moment is going to be a very devastating moment. Someone is really going to hurt you. Someone is really going to betray you, betray your trust. And it's going to be the end of the relationship. It's going to be devastating, but you really need to, before you sever that relationship with this person that is going to be hurting you in the future, definitely go out with a bang and stand up for yourself. I do see you having a little bit of emotional turmoil with the situation and having to turn your back on this individual. It's going to be a very emotional struggle for you. I feel like you're almost going to want to make it work. I don't know if this is a friendship or if this is like a sibling relationship. I feel like this is some type of a really strong emotional bond that you have with this person, and them hurting you like they are is going to be a very devastating decision for you to make, for you to have to turn your back on this person. I do see the Justice card, and I do see things prevailing and working out in your favor. So this could be something, you know, if the betrayal was a legal matter, or if it was you know, something where you feel like you didn't have proof that they did what they did. I do see the Justice card, meaning that everything is going to work out and things are going to be revealed and they're going to get what they deserve. You know, I feel like this type of a tragedy is going to make you a little bit more reserved in life. I feel like it's going to kind of reevaluate your relationships and kind of, you know, take things down a notch. Almost like you're going to be a little bit more reserved. It's going to be a very painful transition, but the biggest thing that I want you to know is that you did get the Nine of Pentacles twice. You got the Nine of Pentacles in two different decks. So this is an abundance of happiness. This is love. This is home life. There is happiness coming your way, and this could be a reason why this person betrays you. They could be jealous of your life and what you have going on, but I do see the Nine of Pentacles two times in two different decks. So as negative as the first part of this conversation is, I apologize. Like I said, just kind of keep your eyes and ears open, listen to your intuition. You do have happiness kind of outweighing it. I do see more greater things coming out in the future, but you know, you are going to be left feeling really kind of sad. This one's going to kind of hit close to home. This one's really going to hurt you. But you know, you're gonna be healed, and I do see you getting together with friends and family and kind of healing symbolically that way, just kind of reconnecting with the relationships that are meaningful in your life and that you do have closeness with. But I am seeing that that betrayal, that Tower moment. I mean, this is gonna be a shocker to you. I feel like it's gonna come out of nowhere, and it's really going to be backstabbing. So just kind of keep your eyes open for it. And like I said, when it comes down to it, just know that it is going to be the ending of that relationship for whoever does betray you. So if you are in the middle of it and you are experiencing it for the first time, and if that thought comes up, whether or not you should make the relationship work, I wouldn't. I mean, the Ten of Swords is telling me that it's going to be a severing. It's going to be the ending of the relationship. So take it for what it's worth and go out with a bang and stand up for yourself. That's a big thing that Spirit wants you to know. You really need to defend yourself in this matter. So when shit hits the fan, you know, definitely speak from the heart and speak about how you feel and put them in their place. Because at the end of the day, no one deserves to hurt you. So if they hurt you, make sure that they realize that you're catching on and that you're calling them out. Ugh, sorry. That was jumping right into it. Spirit, can I get some more spiritual advice, please? Did that make sense? I'm wondering if you even have an idea of anybody that I have been through it already with a guy. Okay. If you have that gut intuition that was regarding an individual in your life, then that's most likely what it was. Yeah, I'm seeing to go back hand in hand with like the happiness card. You got the Nine of Pentacles 2 different times and 2 different I talked to him about it. I see the Nine of Pentacles in 2 different cards. For 2 different decks. So I definitely do see the happiness, but I am seeing the Magician card. You are very powerful. You are able to manifest anything that you want, and you are able to accomplish any goal that you set forward. And this is very alluring to people, but this is also, a lot of people don't like the fact that if they don't know how to manifest, that they watch other people do it and they become very envious and very jealous. So this could be the individual that just wants to kind of break you down and demolish you because of your manifestation skills. Spirit wants you to take time and just rest. Meditate on this next transition. I feel like you are about to go through a spiritual growth spurt, to be blunt, and you do need to take time and to rest. Any last spiritual advice, please, Spirit? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that with that manifestation Magician card. I am seeing that you have the Fool card, which is a new journey and having a lot of options being presented your way. So definitely keep your eyes open and definitely embark on a new chapter. But I feel like this betrayal is going to be very devastating to you. I feel like you got the anxiety card. Like, this is going to be something that kind of wakes you up at night and you having a lot of distress over. So definitely take the time to heal from this backstabbing and betrayal. Please take time just to energetically cleanse yourself whenever you guys kind of bicker back and forth. But it almost feels like it's like a jealousy type thing. Like, this individual, this person that you're speaking about, they're envious of you and the power that you have, and it just doesn't feel very good. It just feels like they're wanting to bring you down rather than lift you up. So definitely, I'm so sorry to give you, all that information, but, please keep an eye out. He is married. Well, it's about to fucking blow up. Baby, key my car. He keyed your car. It's not worth it. The backstabbing, the betrayal, the viciousness. I pressed charges on her. Oh, the baby mama keyed your car. Damn, that's toxic, the wife. Walk away from that shit. It's not worth it. The jealousy, I can see it all over. Maybe that's what I was picking up on, but yeah, it's just, you need to walk away from that. You've got to walk away from it. You have better things that are happening. You got the Nine of Pentacles coming. You're a great manifestation planner. You can pretty much get anything that you want. You have a lot of happiness. This is low vibrational energy that you're fucking with. In a nutshell, they're vibrating at a low rate. You're overseeing them. You need to move on. You need to run. You need to run away from the situation. It's not worth the pain. It's not worth the anxiety. this person's not your soulmate. This person's not your forever. So you're wasting time with that negative individual. So cut it off. Cut it off and run. You got too many good things happening. You got this new chapter that you're about to embark in. You got the Fool card. So, I mean, you have a whole new path that you're about to embrace. And you know what? Go back in hand with that Justice card. I mean, all that negativity with that husband and wife, let them fucking just roll in it, because they're going to get exactly what they deserve. That's karma coming back to them. That's the justice. They're going to get it. My phone's dying. Sorry if it froze. Yeah, they're gonna get what they deserve. There's that Justice card. So yeah, if you press charges and she's being a psycho bitch, she's gonna definitely get what she deserves. So I feel like this is all about to happen if it hasn't already happened, but that Tower card's pretty powerful. So, I mean, that is the classic, I mean, shit hitting the fan card in tarot. So be ready for it. If you're in the middle of it, just keep, you know, strong, stay focused. You got this. It's going to be okay. It's going to work out in your favor, but you need to run. You need to run from the situation. It's not looking good. It's looking very toxic. Like I said, you have a lot of good things coming your way, but I see a lot of stress and anxiety on your end, and you know, Spirit wants you to know that the only way you can really heal from that is rest. So maybe you just need to get a hotel room by yourself in an area that is, you know, tranquil, whether it's like in a park or if it's on the beach or if it's in the city, whatever you feel like you have the peace. You need to have a little bit more of time for yourself. Take some time to rest. You need to heal from this. This is toxic. This is low vibrational energy. So it's toxic. You need to get out of it. There's a lot more options coming up. Definitely stand up for yourself. I feel like it was a good thing that you did press charges, because you were taking control of the situation and, you know, putting her in her place, letting her know that, you know, she's not going to mess with you and get away with that. So, I mean, I'm proud of you for doing that, but I definitely see the stress and anxiety from the situation. But that would be my little bit of spiritual advice. You know, get a 1-day hotel stay and go meditate for 24 hours. It happened in November. Well, it's still pretty recent. It's still pretty recent. I mean, within 90 days, I mean, that's recent. So if this is that tumultuous explosion, then yeah, I mean, I see that you're right in the thick of it. But happiness is coming. You have a lot of happiness coming, so just keep your mind on that. But definitely need to heal first before you can really start accepting that happiness and kind of creating what you want. So take time to rest. That's the biggest thing that I keep seeing in your cards, is the rest card. So take time. Take time for yourself. I am so sorry, Wits. I am done. She was my last one. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I didn't really have a good day either, but I felt the need just to come on and do a couple readings. But I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Usually nap time and bedtime is when I come on here, because I got 3 kids that are super loud and obnoxious. No problem. I hope that helped. You're very welcome. I'm proud of you. I think you did a good job pressing charges and file a restraining order. That bitch sounds crazy. Like, that sounds like the type of bitch that would, like, throw acid in your face at, like, the drive-through bank. Like, some creepy, like, Lifetime shit. So, carry pepper spray. I don't know why I felt compelled to say that to you, but it sounds psycho. Like, it sounds like she is like I'm saying it again, it's low vibrational. They don't feel like they are vibrating at the level that you are. She actually said that she would do the acid on my face. Oh my fucking thing, just hold on. I'm telling you, I had the words in my mouth and I was telling Spirit, I'm like, I don't know why I'm fucking saying this. And I heard Spirit say, just fucking say it. Like, that's how me and my spirit guides communicate. Like, they're like, just say it. So if she actually said that shit to you, she is a nut. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on some dysfunctional, batshit crazy, single white female type shit. She's not right. It's almost like honestly, it feels like she's almost possessed. Like she's got like demonic entity possession over her. Like it's beyond than just being crazy. Like I feel like she's got a lot of negative spiritual war going on with her. It doesn't feel normal. I thought of putting a restraining order. Yeah, I would definitely put a restraining order. And I believe, I don't know, because I think it's just like domestic violence. You can do it for free for 1 year, but even if you have to pay for one, I mean, definitely do it. I mean, how crazy is it that Spirit made me say that, and then she's already threatened you by, I mean, the acid on the face, that's not like a normal thing. I mean, people don't just say, I'm going to throw acid on your face. People say, I'm going to beat your ass, I'm going to key your car, I'm going to, bust your windows out. People don't say, I'm going to throw acid on your face. I mean, that's hardcore. Like, there's a reason why Spirit wanted me to say that. Like, she's a crazy bitch. She's not right. So please listen, because you got a lot of good things happening. And like I said, you got the Justice card. She's going to get what she deserves, but you need to help the spiritual journey and align things up correctly so she can get what she deserves. She's nuts. Like I said, she's vibrating at a low frequency. It doesn't feel normal. Like I said, it almost feels like she's like kind of possessed. Like she is who she is, but I feel like she's got a lot of negativity and a lot of low vibrational entities feeding off of her pain and suffering. That's making her act batshit crazy. So be very careful. Crazy bitch. Okay, well, I hope that was healing. I hope that helped you. Everybody that I didn't get to tonight, I apologize. I hope you guys all have an amazing night. Stay warm. And I'll be on tomorrow. And anybody I didn't get, you're welcome. Yeah, take care of that. That's crazy. Okay. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you for being here with me and having a great night with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.